Good morning, girls. So, today what we're going to be doing is revising area of compound shapes, like I had told you yesterday in our announcement, and also like I had told you that when we're doing it a couple of weeks ago, the topic, and some of you emailed me, Miss, we're not sure. I still feel a bit hesitant. I told you that we are definitely going to go over the topic again, and we're going to add something else later on. So let's start. Mela, what we're going to do, what we're going to do is go over a couple of questions on your homework worksheets. You have two homework worksheets today. It's one of them is very easy. It's just you have to stay going over and over the same equation um, um, again, just to get used to it, to internalize it, and all of that. And then in the second worksheet, you've got your compound shapes, and you need to find the area of each of them. All right, and you can write. So over here, you don't have a lot of space where you can do your working. So I wouldn't advise you do your working on this on either of the worksheets. So please make sure you do your working on your lined paper. And remember, I really like proper presentation. All right, guys, it's really important. You have to be capable of explaining yourself in a mathematical way, in a logical way, in an ordered way. So please consider that, like I tell you also in class. So what we're going to do is I am going to be going over these two for you. You know, I really like this color. So on this worksheet, I'm going to go over number one and number two. And then on the second worksheet, so you have an idea what the plan is for today's lesson, I am going to do, which one should I do? I think I'm going to do number two, okay? And I think I'll do it up here, the working. Now we'll see. Okay, Mela, let's start. So, let's start with number one. Now, in primary, you learnt how to find the area of a rectangle and a square, and you know the equation. So, let's practice that. If you look at number one, what should you ask yourself? But first of all, you should read what the question is and work out the area for each of these shapes. Mela, it's talking about shapes. Let's look at the shape of number one that is presented to us in number one. What shape is it? So you've got four sides, you've got 90 degrees in the corners, right? These two, one and two, they're the same. And this side and this side, it's the same. So what shape is it? And all of you I know would tell me immediately, would shout out, it is a rectangle. Mela, what is the equation to find the area of a rectangle? So let's start. So let's do our box. Let's write it down. The area to find, the equation to find the area of a rectangle is area equals base times height. Mela, how long is the shape? 30. How high is this shape? 20 times 20. Area equals 3 times 2 is 6, and you place the two zeros, 0, 0, and it is, since I've got two m's that are multiplying together, meters. Now squared, I can't do it, I have to do it this way. And that is your equation. Now, if you see my answers, and maybe in my answer sheet I wrote 20 times 30, it is also correct. So don't worry about these things, guys. If I do 3 times 2 or 2 times 3, they're both going to give you the value 6. And also, if I had to draw this triangle, I had to draw this rectangle, let's see, let's do the stroke black, okay, So if I had to draw this triangle, I had to turn it around, all right? So the 20 meters is now going to come over here, 20 meters, and the 30 meters is going to come over here, 30 meters. So that means now when I look at my rectangle this way, my height is 30 and my base is 20, but they're still the same shape. All right, guys, so it really does depend how you're looking at the shape. Mela, number 2. So we're finding the area of these shapes. What shape are you seeing in front of you? There are 3 sides, so it is a triangle. What is the equation to find the area of a triangle? Understand what questions I am asking myself, because you have to do the same thing. So the equation is area equals base times height, and we had done division by 2. So now I will put the line. Give me some time. Taggers. Area equals, how wide is the shape? 30. How high is the shape? 20. And division by 2. Now let's imagine I'm doing it in a non-calculator. Guys, area equals 3 times 2 is 6, and I place the 2 zeros, 0, 0. Division by 2. How many times does 2 go into 6? 2, 4, 6. And it is 300. Or you can say, what is half of 600? And that is 300 meters to the power of 2. And I have to do the power of 2 this way. So make sure you do your lines, girls. There. And there. Good. And that is a very simple revision of how to find the area of your 2D shapes. Alright? Now imagine now your 2D shapes, which are very easy to recognize, where you can immediately say, that's a square, that's a rectangle, or alright, 3 sides, therefore it's definitely a triangle. Now they are going to be merged together. Okay, they're going to be amalgamated to make another shape. But for you to find the area of this other shape, you need to first divide it into the 2D shapes that you know: squares, rectangles, and triangles. So let's have a look at this particular shape. So now, guys, what I would like to do, just very quickly, I would like to remove what I have written here, so that I have space where to do my working. Let me zoom in. I hope you don't mind if I'm doing the lesson like this, guys. Okay, now let's continue. So what type of shape, Mela? How can I divide the shape? Now I am noticing that here I can create a triangle, and here I can have a rectangle. So I can divide my shape this way. And when I divide my shape, I need to name them. And usually when we name them, we give them a letter. So this is going to be my A, and this is going to be my B. And I start my working. So area of, I tell the examiner which area or which area I am finding of which shape. So if I look at shape A, I ask myself, what shape is this? 4 sides. And you've got the 90 degrees over here. And you've got the opposite sides, they're parallel and they're equal to each other. Therefore, it is a rectangle. Now, it's true over here, guys, there aren't the arrows showing you from where to where. So just to let you know very quickly, and maybe I can do it over here. Let me do arrows like this. The 40, I don't like it. Mela. And I can do the width, I can decrease it, but I want it, Mela. The 40 over here is from here to the opposite side. Okay, and the 4 meters is this small part over here. All right, guys, just to make it clear, because in the shape it's not. Okay, so how wide is the shape? And the shape is, so we're going about how wide from here to here, it is, I didn't even do write out the equation, base times height. Okay, so how wide is it? Equals 40. How high is it? Times 24 equals. Right, now I'm going to use very quickly a calculator so that we can move on. And we need to do 40 times, so 40 times 24, which is 960. Good. So 960 meters squared, because the units for area is always meters squared, because I have two units being multiplied together. Now, did I find the area of the full shape? No, because I still have to find the area of this shape. So now I tell the examiner, I'm going to find the area of the shape. I'm giving like my instructions. I'm telling him the process step by step. That's it, the process step by step. And it's so important to be capable of explaining the way you think, how you're going about it. Now, what shape am I seeing for shape B? I have two sides, so it's a triangle. Mela, immediately, not even figuring out what's the base, what's the height, I write down the equation. Base times height division by 2, right? So I'll do the lines later, equals. Mela, now when you are finding the area of a triangle, now I don't have like a triangular shape, so I'm going to do it like this for you, all right? And I have to do it this way. Remember, it's always how wide is the shape and how tall it is, how high it is, what is its height. Mela, right now the shape is lopsided, 90 degrees to the right. So if I will use a different color, if I have to see, I like this color. If I have to see, Mela, how wide is the shape? If I want, I can say the width. Mela, if I'm going about it with this particular triangle, Mela, I am saying from here to here, Mela, the width, I can consider it all of this. Now, you know that from here to here, all right, from here to here is the same as from here to here, which is 24. You also have this piece and this piece. So from here to here of your particular triangle, all right, and I will insert, is 24 plus 4 plus 4. Mela, 24 plus 4, 28. 28 plus another 4, 32, equals 32. So over here, the base is 32 times, this is easier. How high is it? 24, all right? This height. If you want, girls, you can turn it around. Remember, like how I was telling it to you in the sorry, not in the exam, during the lessons, I used to tell you to use your colors so that you highlight which is the base and which is the height. So I would definitely go about it that way. Right, Mela, 32 times 24 division by 2, and I'm going to write it on the calculator. I'm going to do it on the calculator for this particular, so that we hurry up a little bit, so that, and we do it correctly. 32 times 24, like I make you do in class. Someone work it out. Division by 2. And it is 384, girls. So the final answer over here, area of B equals 384. 384, alright, good. Meters squared. But what do I need to, have I finished it? No. What else do I need to do to find the total area? So the total area equals the 960 plus the 384. 960 plus 384, right? And when I plus 960 plus 384, so plus, I can do here, 960, and that is 1344 meters squared. And that's your answer over here, 1344 meters squared. So I don't know how much space you need for your working girls. And please do take your time, especially for this particular worksheet. Do work out one, and check the answer on your answer on the answer sheet I uploaded in your announcements. All right, and I just uploaded the answers, girls. I didn't show you the working, so see how you get on, and then we'll take it from there. Remember, if you have any questions, please upload them. Please send me messages on Microsoft Teams. At some point during the day, I always make sure to answer your questions. If not on the same day, it will always be the following day. All right, girls, I'm really proud of you. Keep up the hard work. Send me your special homeworks when you finish them. Show me what you're doing. Or just keep on going, girls. All right, really proud of you. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Good luck with your homework. You have quite a bit, so do take some time. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, kids.